Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Conspiracy, Case 23. I lost my hunting Xerda. Let's chapter 3 and we have a fight in the station. Okay. Yeah, what's that commotion? It sounds like he's coming from the chief's office. Diane, please, let's talk about this. I want you out of my station, Ray. You lied to me. I didn't lie about Kayla, I just didn't tell you the whole truth. You withheld information from a police investigation. You knew your niece was a tomb robber. I just... Sorry to interrupt, but if you know more about your niece than you let on, Mr. Parker, we need to talk to you. Oh, so he did know. Did he? Alright, let's talk to Ray again. Mr. Parker, is it true that you knew Kayla was a tomb robber and you didn't tell us? Yes, I was aware of Kayla's illicit activities, but I didn't have the heart to turn her in, Lieutenant Thea. Betrayed by a late sister's daughter would have been an insult to her memory. So you just let her gallivant around the world, stealing whatever she wanted? I tried to convince Kayla to stop. I said she'd end up getting herself arrested, or worse, killed. But she just laughed and said that she was more angry than my cat, so she'd never get caught. She was completely out of control. If you couldn't control Kayla and you couldn't turn her in, here's hoping you didn't resort to the final solution. Murder. Oh, no. Yeah, I want to believe Mr. Parker is innocent. Think how the chief must feel, knowing her husband hid information about their niece. Anyway, you're right, we must focus. You think we should return to the antique store where Kayla offloaded her goods? Then let's go. Alright, let's go. Are we gonna find then what kind of artifacts did she sell? And if we find them, are we gonna return them now to Bruno Camper? Well, that's going to be later after we solve this case. A teddy bear with a note, and it says Kayla on the note. Security camera on the box. Who puts them there? They're supposed to be on the wall. Okay, let's just leave it like that. This teddy bear certainly isn't an antique, yeah. And look, it's holding a note addressed to our victim. Let's go to the faded message and see what it says. And that CCTV camera might have picked up something useful. Can you unlock it? Quick, Tria. Let's get to work. Yeah, let's get to work. Alright, let's dust the note from the teddy bear. You found your way into my heart. What? The note of this teddy reads, Kayla, you found your way into my heart. Yeah, this is a love note to our victim. But who wrote this to her? You're right, comparing the handwriting to samples in our database might tell us. Oh, I knew I was going to identify the handwriting. I assumed that. Okay, now let's unlock the CCTV camera. What? But... Oh, I thought it was going to fit, it looked like it. Just numbers. Okay, I press play. Let's get a CCTV camera, you locked category. I guess that's a no then. Alright, 9 hours only for the analysis to finish, so let's now identify the handwriting. Let's see who wrote this note. Oh, that was fast. You identified Hazel Galloway. Oh, lesbian. So, the author of this romantic note to our victim was Hazel Galloway, the antique store owner. Hazel confessed to buying stolen goods from Kayla, but she didn't mention being in love with her. Let's visit Hazel in custody and ask why she lied. Yeah. Were you two involved? I shouldn't ask that, but we have to. Miss Galloway, why did you fail to mention being in a relationship with our victim? Lieutenant Katia found the teddy you gifted her. I didn't mention it because we weren't in a relationship. I never got around to telling Kayla how I felt. I planned to give her that teddy today. So did you fall in love with her before or after you started illegally buying certain artifacts from her? After. Kayla was so brave and interesting. She'd tell me stories of her travels and I was totally captivated. I am used to having to hear about customers' boring lies while I try to make a sale, like that archaeologist who always goes on about his stupid cat. But Kayla was different. She brought excitement into my life and now she's gone. I'd give my right hand to see her again. And now she's gone. There, I said it better. Oh, and I'm also assuming that Bruno is going to turn out to be the killer. Let me check them all out first before... Yeah, could be Bruno. We're gonna have a war with Steven again, so could be Laura or she's husband, Ray. Let me check them out. Let's see what is there some detail on their clothes or something that's going to be here. No, I can't see anything, so let's see what's on the CCTV footage. Was there anything you saw on that CCTV camera from the antique store, Cathy? There sure was. You're going to want to see this, Katria. Alright, show it then. Oh, that's Steven. Ritualistic human sacrifices, most for... and I can't see what it says. But I think I know what... Is there sound in here or... Oh, what were you doing, dude? Get there, you just witnessed the whole unit of Steven Crowe shoplifting a book? Well, he tried, but the shopper was sorry and made him pay for it in the end. And the title of the book, Mr. Crowe so wanted, is Ritualistic Human Sacrifices Most Full. It's a sort of how-to guide for human sacrifices. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Something fishy was about him. So Steven Crowe is interested in human sacrifices? And that may be also what the event he's planning is about. Could Mr. Crowe have made the jump from theory to practice by killing our victim, Katria? Let's ask him. But so far we have no connection with him and with the victim. He didn't provide us with anything. We've interrogated him. But we're gonna find out now. He did encounter our victim. Mr. Crowe, you claim not to care about material possessions, but we found footage of you trying to steal a book. Knowledge belongs to us all, Terekatia. It should be shared freely, like whiskey among friends. Cut it out, Mr. Crowe. You read a book about human sacrifice just before Kayla Marking had her heart cut out on a sacrificial altar. What were you doing with that book? Did you study its contents and have put it into practice? It is our duty to educate ourselves about the ways of our ancestors. They have much to teach us about appeasing the divine messenger. Oh jeez. But I did not kill anyone. Sacrifice these pleases the higher powers if it is forced upon an unwilling soul. Well, if we discover you killed Kayla, you'll feel the full weight of the law. Oh, he's not going to be. Damn. Yeah, further we get into this investigation, the clearer it gets that people have been lying to us left, right, and center. Not only have we learned that Hazel Galloway had feelings for the victim, but we also discovered that Ray Parker knew his niece was a tube robber and didn't tell us. That's not even mentioning called later Steven Crowe, who's been reading up on our human sacrifices. If we're going to crack this, we need more leads and fast. I think I should return to the scene of the crime, Thea. Then let's go. Unless you're still afraid of skeletons. If you don't want to go, I'll go alone. And I guess we are going to find out at the end, when we arrest the killer, why Kayla's murder looked like it was some sort of ritual. For a moment I thought it was going to be Steven, since he was reading a book about sacrificing, human sacrifices, so... But he's not so suspicious like other suspects, so... Bottle of chloroform, and that's what the killer used to knock Kayla. Oh yeah, we still haven't found her heart. Is this where her heart is going to be? In a pile of rocks? Is that a bottle of chloroform you picked up, Katrina? You're right, it must be the one our killer used to knock Kayla out before the murder. Let's grab a sample of those flakes on the bottle. If you think you might find something among those rocks, let's get searching. It's time to get to the heart of the matter. And I think it's going to be literally because I think we're going to find her heart now. Okay, let's dig through the rocks first. Okay. One say that's not a heart, but it's just wrapped up in paper. Oh god. Weird. This paper found among the rocks is covered in blood. Katrina. What do you think is inside? That's her heart! Ah! Katrina, it's a heart! The killer must have wrapped her heart up and hidden it here after the murder. I don't feel so good. Let's get this heart to rub before I throw up. Alright, alright. Here we go. Is heart supposed to still beat after it was cut out of her? Or I don't know. Let's just get these flakes from the bottle. Let's get those faces and kills core from bottle to the lab, Katrina. Okay. There's no doubt about it, this is Victor's heart. Yeah, next time you send me a human body part, please give me some warning. I never spat out my tea when I saw it. We're sorry to have spoiled your morning tea, Roper, but what can you tell us about the heart? Is it the one which was cut out of the victim's chest? The heart does indeed belong to your victim. Obviously, it still contained a large amount of her blood. But, after close examination, I managed to identify traces of 4 and A- blood on the heart too. Katrina, your killer must have cut themselves with their knife as they were cutting your victim's heart out, and they left traces of their A- blood on it. So our killer has A- blood, do they? They'll be feeling negative once they're behind bars, Katrina. Yeah. Now let's check out these pink flakes. We're on the home stretch, Amir. What can you tell us about those flakes Katrina collected from the killer's chloroform bottle? Well, those pink flakes were skin cells. You killed life on the bottle. But the sample was so small it was hard to extract any DNA. Don't tell me you got nothing for us. Well, I eventually managed to isolate a pair of XY chromosomes, so I can tell you that you're looking for a male killer. So, our killer is a man, eh? So does he know how close we are to catch him, Katrina? Yeah. Katrina, we got all the evidence ready to arrest Kayla Markev's killer. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh, I almost thought it was going to be Ray, but he's B-. You killed her, but why did you report her murder? Oh, maybe he just thought that we were going to have our eyes on him. That he was just going to be a witness, but he was also a suspect. Mr. Cap, you're under arrest for the murder of Kayla Markham. Did you kill Kayla because you found her stealing? Is that it? I was annoyed that she stole, but I'm not a woman. I wouldn't have gotten hysterical enough to murder someone over it. Funny you keep mentioning gender, because the skill cells we found your chloroform ball pointed us to the fact that the killer is a man, namely you. It's preposterous. Xerda is the biggest archaeological discovery of the century. Do you really think I'd compromise the dig by killing someone there? Then how do you explain the fact that we found traces of your whiskey on the knife you used to cut her heart out? So, I enjoy a glass of whiskey, Detective. That's not a crime. God, don't act, Mr. Camper. We found traces of your blood on the victim's heart. Why did you cut it out? Was it some sort of sacrifice? Fine, I killed her, but she should have known better than to just waltz back into my life after everything she did to me. Everything Kayla did to you? You told us you didn't even know her. I lied. Kayla was my ex-wife. Oh! What? You were married to Kayla? We met while I was on a dig in Egypt a few years ago, when she was calling herself Zara Loft. We had a whirlwind romance and I thought I'd met her the perfect woman, ready to tend to my every need. So, we got married, but 3 months later Kayla absconded with a handful of invaluable treasures from the dig. Not only was I heartbroken, but I also got kicked out of the project because the bosses assumed I was in on the theft. I hated women ever since. When I saw Kayla outside the sacrificial chamber, I knew she'd come back to ruin my life all over again. I couldn't let her do it, Detective. Kayla betrayed me, so I sacrificed her to wake Xerda's dealt with traitors by removing her heart. The sensible solution would have been to call the authorities, Mr. Camper. Instead, you're under arrest for her murder. Alright, so it was all for revenge, so... Mr. Camper, you're still accused of murdering Kayla Markham. How do you plead? Guilty, Your Honor. I couldn't face her coming back to ruin my life a second time. Mr. Camper, most people respond to heartbreak by listening to sad songs or going to therapy, not by cutting their ex's heart out. Kayla deserved everything she had coming to her. Given your clear lack of remorse and the brutality of your crimes in court, or by sentencing you to life in prison, Mr. Camper. Oh! Well, he deserved it because he cut her heart out. I'll never finish my work with Xerda now. And it's all Kayla's fault. It's your own fault because you killed her. Wow. Katrina, I didn't like Bruno Camper the first time we met him, but I never suspected he'd be capable of cutting somebody's heart out. And I thought my divorce from my ex-wife was bad. But Katrina, I'm afraid I owe you an apology. I should have known better than to hide information from you. It was just such a terrible shot that Kayla had died. I wasn't thinking straight. I'll consider accepting your apology, Ray. You better come to my office to talk. Hey Katrina, it's not yet time for you to relax. We need to turn our attention to that cult and whatever they are planning. Yeah. This time we need to find out what exactly they are planning, and we need to check on Gabriel. Did he gather some more information, or we'll see about it. We're gonna start here. Gonna continue playing in a moment of truth number 5. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.